What up, everybody else to hear more?
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary. We got a very special guest on, ladies and gentlemen. He's a writer, he's a comedian, he's an actor, father, all of that thing. That pistol total as well. Let's keep that in there as well. You know what I'm talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the show, Mr. Malik S.
I learned from you, Tahir. You know,
no, you didn't, nigga. That's a Miami lifestyle.
You gotta keep that. You know what I mean?
That's some Miami shit right there.
Florida different out
old
here.
Picture of Malik when he had his locks. That nigga had locks and was real Miami.
Yeah.
You from Miami?
Born and raised.
That's that Florida is different. Florida is definitely different with the gunplay.
I mean, Tahir from St. Louis, it's the same laws.
No. Now you know, Malik, all jokes aside, you know Florida operates by a different everything. They are trying to pass a concealed law where you don't even have to have training for the guns or permit. Them niggas are trying to turn it back to the Wild Wild West.
That's DeSantis just trying to get an edge over Trump. He's trying to do anything he can. The dude DeSantis basically gonna tell black people in Florida, y'all can't read no more. I think that's gonna be next for him because it's just like he trying to act like he more racist or more extreme than Trump, and it's just like you going too far, bro. You looking crazy, you know?
Yes. Well, nigga, telling people they don't need a permit or training to carry the guns in Florida, that's pretty extreme.
But you know, it's also a setup to get brothers killed too. It's a setup.
I always think about it from that standpoint too.
Yeah,
I always think about it from that standpoint.
It's a win-win. I get the votes from the crazy right wing, and then I get these black dudes killed by the police.
Yeah.
Win.
Even if you see a stop, you say you got a pistol in the car, and you don't need a license, you don't need a permit or any of that type of stuff. You still got a pistol in the car as a black man, and I just pulled you over. So,
and I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah, it happens. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. So,
what if you have like what happens? Because I've only recently gotten into the legal gun game. So, what happens if you have like it in your trunk? It's all secure and stuff like that. Do you still, because I would still be like, nah, I don't got nothing in the car. It seems like that would still be the right answer. But are they supposed to trip if it's in the trunk legally?
Nah, if it's in the trunk, really, by law, they're not even supposed to go in the trunk unless you do. Not for a regular traffic stop, you know what I mean? But you know how they lie and say, "Oh, I smell this or I smell that," you know. And so you know that's one reason I feel like they won't pass weed in Florida, because that's the easiest reason to just do some kind of search. But once you make it legal, now it's like you gotta find some other reason to.
You gotta plant something.
Well, listen, Pat, I know you got a couple stories, man. I recently, last night, I got the idea to like just start saving videos, kind of getting back into how it was when we first started, and just pulling really, really random stuff off the internet. And now, because I'm on Instagram the most, that's usually where I'm going to pull from.
Okay.
But I wanted to show y'all a video, and you might have seen it already. I'm just jumping head first into this. Show you a video. You might have seen it already. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen happen on the highway. And I didn't even know this type of thing could happen. So I just want to show y'all.
You shot it?
Huh?
You shot it or you found it?
No, I found it on the page on the internet, and I'm gonna just show y'all. So it was on Tesla Motors, I'm sorry, Tesla Go Mars, and it's been on a couple other pages at this point because I saw it last night. But this is the craziest shit I've ever seen on the highway. Now, the original video was about how a Tesla avoided a tire in the middle of the highway. So I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. But they didn't mention this part.
Oh! So that is a terrible advertisement for that car company. Good for Tesla.
Bro.
Did it hit a jump off of the wheel?
Yes, it hit a flip. The wheel went under the vehicle and projected it into the air.
It's a good good tire commercial too, low key. I didn't know you could hit a. That's a big jump,
bro. That's some video game stuff.
That's insane. That one tire can do that to a car.
Was that the same tire at the end that came up and hit it?
Yes.
It kept going.
Yep.
See, that's why I don't drive low ass cars like that.
But that wasn't even like a super small car. That wasn't like
that was like a little Mini Cooper or something. Look like.
Yeah, that was a Kia Soul, the little square Kia Soul box joint.
Yeah, see that grown man.
Grown
man shouldn't be driving that. Grown man shouldn't even be driving that, dog.
It would be the Soul.
Why they can't? This gas efficient.
Nah, bro. Nah, that's what that's why that tire ain't had no respect for it. Like, I'm gonna hit this car,
bro. I've seen a video where a tractor tire came off of a truck, off the trailer, and that shit is huge,
right?
And it went through this car's window, like crashed through the whole window. That's some Final Destination shit right there.
Bro, it flipped that low ass car.
It did. Do you remember when you used to tumble as a kid and you used to run towards somebody and you would put your foot in their hand and they will flip you over? Like, that's how you learn to do a backflip, but that's how you learn to do, what do we call it? A note back then? The one with no hands? Bro, that's what that tire did. That was the craziest shit I've ever seen.
That must have been insane from the driver's point of view, because he basically just saw the tire and then was just in the air the next second.
It was nothing he could do.
Nothing you could do. The best driver wouldn't have been able to avoid that. Because it's hitting the car, I mean, hitting the brakes still would have made you the tire hit you. So it's still a possibility when it went under. You couldn't swerve to do it. The car to your right is obstructing your escape route that way, and that just lost the fucking tire. That's where the tire came from. So it's like, what can you do in that situation?
Did they live?
I don't. It never shows that. They never show credits on the Instagram videos. So you never know.
You know what they should do for Instagram videos? They should have maybe Instagram too, and you can find the aftermath of videos that you watch.
Like the follow-up?
Yeah. You know, it's like, you know how cheaters sometimes do a recap. You know what I mean? Like, did this couple stay together? Like, I want to know what happened. You know what I mean?
He just does it, and the first 48 now. First 48.
Yeah.
Now they started doing at the end. I'm sure they've been doing it for years, but they started doing it at the end. Like if you want to support the victim's family, or if they had young kids and stuff, they started doing that. So they should have it though, because I be wanting to know.
I be wanting to know what happened, man. Somebody let me know. Did he live? God damn.
That's really scary, because you ever just get like, I feel like since Tahir mentioned Final Destination, that scene where that truck full of logs,
oh my God,
went through the windshield and went through the dude's head. Like nobody was really scared of that before, but now it seems like groupthink. We all think the same thing when we see the drive, like the truck full of like logs or timber. Absolutely. So it's like there's so many things that can be just implanted into our heads and become like a brand new fear.
Absolutely.
It's so weird. Like one of my biggest fears driving, and this is so weird, is crashing into absolutely nothing. And it was so random because I was driving with my cousin, Fred, and he was just like, wouldn't it be crazy if you were driving as fast as you could and you just crashed and you didn't know what you crashed into, like an invisible wall? And I was just like, what the hell? That's so stupid. And we talked about it for like 2 seconds. And then I was like, okay. And then I just found myself thinking about it while I was driving. And now that is like the number one thing that I think can happen, is just crashing into nothing.
That's straight from Nope. Like at the end of Nope, when the TMZ guy came on a motorcycle. Right. He was like, oh, I'm finna go check it out. And he just took off. It's like, don't go that way, man. Don't go that way. And he went into the electromagnetic field.
Yeah.
That's scary as hell.
Yeah, man. That's a good shit, though. Man.
I didn't know we could do videos. I just sent you one. I just sent you one to do, because the whole video thing is actually kind of cool for the remote episode.
Yeah, it's actually great for this. So this is perfect. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's definitely talk about this one right here, Malik. I would love to hear your response to this one right here.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. All right. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be good right here, man. I saw this one and I was like, oh, come on.
This sucks.
Come on. All right, here we go. Sharon in 3, 2, here we go.
Different once we cook them.
So would we be a victim of a fish switch?
To find out, we did some testing.
First, we visited 22 restaurants in Tampa and Atlanta
The grouper sandwich,
and ordered cod, grouper, and catfish.
scooping out the crunchy grouper.
We then packed the fish up and sent samples off to a lab for DNA testing. Now get this, 33% of the restaurants in Atlanta gave us a cheaper fish than the one we ordered. At Noodles Restaurant, we ordered fried grouper, a local favorite. But what we really got, according to the lab, was an Asian farmed fish called swai. Grouper goes for $20 a pound, while swai costs about $3 a pound. What the heck?
Ew.
Swai? Swai comes mainly from Vietnam, specifically the Mekong Delta, not the cleanest water in the world. This video also shows swai, farmed in overcrowded fish ponds. In a
Ugh.
Inside Edition, a fish industry spokesman insists the fish are some of the safest seafood you can eat, and it's a healthy, affordable fish, period. We went back to Noodles, the place where we got the cheap swai instead of grouper.
We found out that instead of grouper, it was actually a cheaper farmed fish. How can you explain that? Guess you didn't want to tell me.
At Pascal's restaurant, we
He
ordered
just walked away.
According to the lab, once again, we got swai.
How do you think that happened?
I have no idea. I apologize. I have no idea. I have to find out how that happened.
At Copeland's, it was the same story.
Are you substituting a cheaper fish for your catfish here?
Like I said, I can't comment on that. I'll have to.
You know, even though these look very different right now when they're sitting here, they're not going to look as different once we cook them.
So would we be a victim of a
Ooh, okay. Sheesh.
The fish switch.
Ain't fishing.
The fish switch. What's crazy is that we thought that this was just like a low-level thing because this just happened to Subway and everybody else thought they were safe because I think they tested tuna and they were just like, yeah, there's not that much tuna in here. And there's
really
barely any tuna DNA. There's barely any. And now the restaurants, you might order some bass or something. No one has like a little science kit with them to test it right there.
Nobody does.
We getting the booty fish.
I mean, I think that happens probably a lot more than we think. McDonald's, designer clothes. I think that's just what it is now, man. People just trying to maximize their profit any way they can. So anything you do that's not within your control, you subject.
But see, here's the thing though, with catfish, come on, bro. Like I understand, like I always was told that swai was like a Japanese catfish, but it seemed like it would be more money. It would take more money to get that imported over here than just going and grab some catfish from a lake. Like, I don't even understand why they doing that.
Apparently not. I'm sure they thought about it. Apparently not. You talk about $20 a pound to $3 a pound.
That's so nasty. And like Tahir said, it's far as hell. So how is it that much cheaper unless it's that much more disgusting?
It's Vietnam, bro. Anything you get from Vietnam is 90% off.
But did you see the tank? That's why it was in that boo-boo water. There was probably 100,000 of them in there. And it was
bro, that shit was crazy. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. I like some good swat, but I also got a nigga palate because I can eat fish fillets regularly. And see, I never asked the question of what fish is the fish fillet because I don't need to know that answer. I can tell you what fish it is. It's called delicious. It's from the farmland of sweet. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I personally hate when people do this shit. Don't show me that, man. Let me just eat that thing. Like I don't need to know. I gotta remember fucking 10, 12 user passwords and Wi-Fi codes. I don't need all that in my life.
Y'all eating swai though. That means you should be paying for swai.
Whatever, bro. It is what it is, man. I got enough stuff to worry about. Now I gotta check my fish, put it to the light.
You gotta go back. You gotta go back there with them. You gotta go back there with them at this point. That or eat sushi. If you can eyeball fish, you just eat sushi at the sushi bar and you see exactly what's going in your roll. Yeah. That's the only other way to do it. You gotta sit there and just do what you got self. Or be like Lavelle Crawford and do your own fishing. Him and Isaiah be out there fishing.
Yeah, I ain't got time.
Fishing takes so long.
Give me the swat, dog. Give me the swat.
I niggas don't care. I know you wouldn't.
Dude, it's just, I mean,
are you a big seafood person though? Because I mean, coming from Miami, are you a big seafood person?
I like seafood, but it's so exhausting. Dude, if you go on YouTube or Netflix and you watch documentaries, you won't do anything.
Oh yeah.
You won't even put on a shirt because it's a documentary out there about people choking on shirts, I'm sure. Like, you won't do anything, bro. Everything is bad. Everything is bad.
More research is the worst. I just read a story about a dude who ate leftovers because he went to a Chinese restaurant and ate the leftovers the next day, and they cut off his legs and his fingers because of the bacteria that he got from the leftovers. And I was just like, damn, leftovers? It was just like chicken. It was just like chicken noodles, and he got some bacterial infection, and they had to cut off all his limbs. And I had to see if it was true, and that shit was true. That shit was absolutely true. I was just like, bro, everything. There's some bullshit for everything.
Yo, these companies are just trying to cut costs, man. Any way they can, they cutting costs. And
I know this episode right now has potential to leave you with some type of trust issues based on the story we just told you all. So I want to let you know that this episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Okay, if you're feeling any type of way about what you just heard about anything general in life, you need someone to talk to, an unbiased opinion, someone to maybe help you through the dark times. If you realize that you are going through something, you have the wherewithal to realize you're not at your highest operating capacity or whatever that may be, I encourage you to check out BetterHelp. Okay, BetterHelp is so much more different and, in my opinion, efficient than traditional therapy. First of all, everything's done online. You sign up online, you're matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. You can do your therapy sessions via phone. You can do it via text. You can do it via video. You don't have to go into a traditional office and be in that traditional waiting room and, you know, have that little awkward moment of getting adjusted to a person face to face in person. It is amazing. You know, you get to log on from anywhere you're at. You don't have to be in your home. You don't have to be in the same city. You don't have to do any of that. And that's one of the best things about BetterHelp, in my opinion. All the options, all the availability that you have to meet with your person. Like, if you can't make a therapy session, you still can text your therapist. You still can get the responses that you need. You still can get the therapy that you need. And it's much more affordable than traditional therapy. So you have tons of options. You have tons of reasons to check them out. And I always encourage people, don't wait until something's wrong. If you've been thinking about therapy, you don't have to wait until something is going wrong in your life to sign up for it. I always tell people, sign up when everything's going right. So that way, if something does happen to go wrong, you're able to pinpoint it and why that situation triggered you to a point where you may have felt yourself spiraling or going back down a dark path. Do it when everything's up. You know what I mean? You know how they say in the Black House, don't just call on Jesus when you need something. You know, praise him in the times of good too. You don't have to wait until everything is going bad and it's just a storm and a cluster for you to sign up for therapy. You can sign up at any time. And because you guys are listening right now, you know we always gonna hook you up. If you sign up right now at betterhelp.com/DIYS, you can get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/DIYS, and you get 10% off your first month. So don't wait, do it today.
yeah, you know, I'm glad you brought that up. And this BetterHelp is a, you know, reputable, you know, brand of therapy because they got some swai type therapy out there too. You could get from
boy. You listen.
Everything is fake, dude. You can get fake therapy like the fake fish. So.
Right.
Oh yeah, you can get anything, bro. Anything can be a knock. I saw somebody with a pair of the Dior ones on, and the rest of his outfit in his car just didn't match.
So you know it's not real. Yeah,
bro. The shoes are $10,000. That's
right.
all. I mean, like, and I ain't mad at you. Like, I'm not gonna pay $10,000, even if I had to pay $10,000 for one pair of tennis shoes. That's extreme, bro. That's extreme. So people out here getting these dupes, they getting the alts and all of that. Like, hey man, if ain't nobody gonna call you on it, live your life.
When it comes to the fake, for me, even with like, get something that I might be like, I don't know, but like you
believable.
said, $1,000 shoes, dog, and a Honda Civic. Come on, dog, like stop. You know what I'm saying? Like stop, man. Like, you know what I mean? Get a fake that I might be like, oh, those dope. That I'm not even thinking. Trying to process, like, why would he have that on?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
With the fake jewelry, like the fake. I'm like, bro, that's a lot of diamonds, bro.
They be like stacking 10 on top of each other too.
That's a lot of diamonds, bro.
Yo,
Like, come
Even
on.
in college, that's why I stopped wearing my earrings, when I was in college, because I wore these big ass, fake ass diamonds. All the high school I had got from the beauty supply space, yeah, all that shit. But I was just like, bro, I'll start wearing earrings in my ears again when I can afford what I want. I can afford it now, but now it just ain't a necessity. But like, I'm just not finna be out there. I just ain't gonna do it, man. I feel bad doing it. Ain't nobody else gotta know. I'm not doing it.
It just be too. It be like, come on, dog. This much diamond chains, nigga.
The watches too.
I just saw you
too. I hate the watches. I hate the blinged out whatever the fuck it is.
They be huge.
And it's supposed to be a Rolex. Rolex don't even make that. Like, what are you doing? Then you got all that jewelry on, bedazzled Rolex getting out of an Uber X. Like, come on, dog. Stop.
It don't be matching the rest of their life though, too.
Match, dog. Like, you got out of the Uber X. Dudes who got that don't get Uber X.
They don't. I mean, Uber Black at the least, brother. You know what I'm saying? At the very least. I get it.
You're not gonna be in a random Honda Accord, bro. Like dudes just don't know how to lie.
Certain things gotta match up. Now here's the thing. I've seen some hood rich niggas still eat, they'll root Chris one day, they'll be at McDonald's the next day. The food things I understand, but certain things like you're driving and with the vehicle you in, even if somebody come pick you up, your homeboy come pick you up in a busted ass Toyota Torseo, you be like, nigga, I'll call somebody.
Well, here's the thing. Truth be told, now if it's new money, I get it. But if you've been getting money for a long time, your circle's gonna be decent too. So your circle not gonna have a busted up car.
That's true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
You know what I mean?
That is true.
Unless you just got money yesterday.
Well, I mean, if you blinged out like that, that's a stunt. So that means that there's other things in your life that has to be a stunt too. And so if you got all that around your neck, chances are you ain't gonna be, if it's real, chances are you ain't gonna be caught on with some getting out of some weird car. So
or you're not gonna wear all that jewelry in peculiar places because you're not gonna want to risk losing it. But because you know it's real, you're like, whatever.
That is true. The faker, the braver.
Yeah, you're brave. Because you want, I'll lose this hot $85 for these
nigga. Immediately. Yeah, you can have a Playboy. He grab it, see how light it is. Like, wait a minute, nigga. What is this?
Dude,
that's true.
New Orleans beads.
But if it's like a itty bitty diamond chain and he's tucking it in, it's like, nah, that's probably real.
Yeah, let me
He's nervous about it.
Like, dude, when I wear my certain, like, if I happen to be out and I have a watch on, and I end up somewhere I ain't supposed to be, straight putting this down. You don't need putting it down.
I'm looking basic as hell, boy. You'll never know.
Yeah.
No, I don't understand all the things that Red Bull be doing, like the whole the one where they would make like the fake planes and they would jump off the ramp, and then I know they got like sports scenes and stuff like that. I just don't be understanding like how they get all of this money to do some of the stuff that they do. And I'm talking
with the plane, and they were like driving they were driving in like a plane and a car at like upside down.
I didn't see that one. I saw this right here though.
But Red Bull be getting money, bro. They're a global company.
Whoa. He landed the plane on the helipad.
Oh, he pulled the emergency brake.
Bro.
I didn't even. Hey, that looked like, you know how in Grand Theft Auto, how you can just like unrealistically stop a plane, like land it just like, don't. I didn't know. I had no idea that you could land a plane in that little amount of time.
Exactly. I didn't know that. And my next question was like, how they gonna get that bitch down? Because I mean, I guess he just goes over, and maybe if he picks up enough nose speed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they probably got a crane or something to put it on the.
Bro, he on the top of a tall building. What crane gonna be up there?
He was in a boat.
No, that was a building, bro. He landed it on a helipad on the top of a building.
Wait, play it one more time. Let me see it one more time.
All right, let me cue it up. And And sure. All right, I'm gonna take it back and then play it. Here we go. Let's try it here.
3, 2, 1.
They answered your question.
Oh shit, I didn't even watch the end of the video. There you go.
Yeah, answered your question. You're gonna pull that, you gotta pull it up.
That's really scary.
Bro.
Where they get these guys, man?
Yeah, baby. Give it to you.
Yeah, that's on top of a building, bro. That's insane. Like it looks like Dubai. Yeah, that's what it says. Dubai. Red Bull has once again pushed the boundaries on what's possible in aviation by landing a single-engine Piper Club on the helipad of an iconic Burj Al Arab hotel in Dubai.
Damn.
Completing over 650 practice landings and making several modifications to the aircraft to reduce the rate, enhance power, and allow for more aggressive braking. The landing, which requires just 65 feet to stop, is a testament to the skill and the precision of the pilot and the innovative spirit of Red Bull. But what is this for? Is it just bragging rights? Or
I think it's just like cool shit.
Dude,
is this going to Guinness? Or they just got money to blow? Because nigga, we could like
you're doing what it's for. You don't even realize it. You just showed Red Bull on your show for free. Got your ass.
It gotta be terrible. I mean, all the videos I be seeing, they be going viral like way more than other.
So you got to think about it. That's a great marketing tool where I don't even literally have to spend so much on the commercials because you're doing it for free.
Big stunts.
Yeah.
It's probably the same thing that like Millie Vanilli. What's the dude with the white jumpsuit who did the motorcycles?
Oh,
Evil Knievel?
Evil Knievel.
But he got paid for those though.
Yeah, he got paid for those stunts.
He got paid for those shows.
Red Bull does too.
Yeah, but I mean, for me, the reason they do it is it keeps your brand going. It keeps your brand in the media. It keeps people talking about it. Tahir just showed it for free.
Stop bringing that up, bro.
My bad. Edit that out. Tahir just showed it.
Players fuck up.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like that's why they do it, though. They know we live in the viral world, and people want to see crazy stuff. So, what better way to get your company out there? I think to hear this shit, this comedy, I'm about to do some shit. I need to get famous, man, because I'm too funny not to be famous. I'm about to do wild shit. I got to do.
Jump off of something.
I'm about to say I'm gay for 6 months and see what happens.
That's your version of a Red Bull stunt?
Yeah. As a black man, yeah.
You could. Now listen, you ain't got to do it. I'm just saying, you could if you know what you're doing, right?
Right.
Drop the sex tape, right?
Right.
This how you do it. You go ahead, reach out to Blue Chew, okay? Because if you don't know, Blue Chew got that thing for you. All right. Okay. Blue Chew is first of all, this episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Let me let y'all know that right off the we still out here rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis and Levitra, but in a chewable tablet and at a fraction of the cost. Now, y'all know me and Pat still out here rocking. You know what I'm saying? I got packs on packs on packs. I had to put a pause on mine because I was like, I ain't smashing like I used to. I've been doing a lot of work. So I had to put the account on pause for 2 months so I can go through these all, but we've been working. Let me tell you something, man. Blue Chew for me is like having your penis already operating at maximum capacity, but then take the Blue Chew and the capacity increases. You're like, oh, I can do all of this. And I'm just letting you know, Malik, you do one of them. All it takes one of them little videos right there. Now you out there popping, okay? And the great thing with Blue Chew is you can take them anytime, day and night, baby. So you can plan ahead. If you already know what's going on, you take one of them, boom, a couple hours later, you're still ready to go. It don't matter, okay? All you have to do is sign up online. You'll be contacted by one of their licensed physicians. You ask a couple questions, and once you're approved, you receive your package in the mail within a couple of days, okay? Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA, and they're prepared and shipped directly to your door in a discreet package. You're going to have everybody in your business. Well, at least not that business. You know what I'm saying? You want them in the other business. You understand what I'm saying? Right to your front door, easy to sign up, easy to change the dosage and the frequency that you receive them. It's a win-win. You know what I'm saying? And if first impressions are important as they say, and you're gonna put this out there, you want to show the world really what you can do. So if you're interested in it, and anyone else is interested in it as well, y'all know how we do. We always hook you up if we telling you about something. All of our people that are listening right now, you guys can get a free month of Blue Chew. All you have to do is pay $5 for shipping. You go to bluechew.com, use the promo code DIYS, and you receive your first month for free. Again, go to bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. Use the promo code DIYS. You get to receive your first month completely free. All you have to do is pay $5 for shipping. All right? Don't wait. Do it today.
Today.
I need to do something. I need
The
to do
chew.
something.
What?
The chew.
Yeah.
We've been rocking with Blue Chew for a couple years.
You had it before?
Malik, you tried
Have
it
I
before?
No, I haven't had it. Your show just put me on. See, advertising works. Your show just put me on it. I never heard of it.
Once you go to the chew, nobody's coming back.
So you just be like hard as calculus or something? You be harder than med school?
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it all the way above.
Ready. I'll say that.
The bounce back, the amount of time in which you can bounce back is pivotal. Changing the game.
What you mean bounce back? After you done, you ready again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you getting your own rebounds. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. You ducking it
your own rebounds and taking it back up. Okay?
Okay.
And before you take it back up, you're gonna dribble for a while. You're gonna be
Okay. No headaches.
Squeezy. Let me go back court, but you can't go all the way back court because that's half court. But you go half court. Bow.
Right.
You listen.
But no headaches, no nothing.
I'll be good.
Nice.
I'll be good. But I also drink a lot of water when I'm doing that because I know I do sweat a lot. So I would always encourage to drink more water, but I ain't never had no problem with that.
Let me ask you, I don't know if your wife watches this.
Oh yeah, she watch all this shit. Well,
she know. She know
Yeah.
she know that ain't all you.
Oh yeah. Oh, you nigga, whoever you fucking gonna know the first time.
They gonna know.
They gonna listen. After you get that second round off, like right then, and then it might be a third. She gonna stop.
They gonna say this ain't natural. This ain't natural.
Who dick is this? Who? And you gonna look at her? You like, baby, it's your dick. No.
I try to be nice.
Whose dick are you using right now? Because we've been fucking for a while, and this is a new type of fucking. Yeah,
They feel a damn fist in you. They'll be like, this ain't you.
I'm more of a, I want to use it for maybe 3 times. I don't need the long duration. You know, I'm still a good 25. I'm good with 25 minutes, but I would like to do 25 minutes 3 times if possible.
Okay,
there you go.
You could do that.
You know
now,
what I'm saying?
I will tell you this, right? This is from personal experience. The way you're gonna be fucking, cut that 25 down to 10 to 12.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that 10 to 12 is gonna be solid as fuck.
Yeah.
And then you get 2 to 3, 10 to 12s.
Yeah,
and that right there.
That's a good ass day. That's a solid day.
10 to 12
you gonna need a break. You're gonna need a nap. There's
That's
be some fucking going on. Okay,
that's a good day.
It be championship fucking over here.
Yeah.
After I finish, I go grab my belt, throw it over my head in front of the window. I go downstairs for a press conference.
If she calls somebody, you know you drop that dick off. If she calls like girl, bitch,
yes.
If she say that, you drop that dick off.
Oh, she gonna go to the bathroom with the phone. She gonna close the door but leave it cracked so you can hear. And she gonna say it like this. She gonna have the phone close up like, bitch.
Yeah.
This nigga just lost his mind on my pussy. And she be like, well, what you mean? Bro, I don't know what the fuck happened, but this nigga's acting different. Okay, I think he's ready to take it to the next level.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Dropping that dick off.
Calling somebody in the bathroom is hilarious.
Dropping it off.
That's my shit. Bitch, you ain't gonna believe that stats.
Because see, women only tell about 2 types of dick: good dick and horrible dick. They don't tell about okay dick. They only talk about good dick and trash dick.
Never in the middle.
Yeah, either they excited or they like, bitch, ugh.
Listen, you want to be part of that aforementioned.
Right.
You want to be part of that aforementioned. And it's not even really that difficult. It's just you got to be a considerate lover. A lot of guys don't be a considerate. They just be trying to get their. I'm a considerate lover.
the thing is, you want to be that nigga. You don't want to be this nigga. It's a difference.
That's a very true statement.
That is crazy.
This nigga is never good.
Yeah.
That nigga is like, girl, let me tell you about that nigga. But when
that nigga, you gotta when you say this nigga, you gotta point at him like this, the backward thumb. This nigga.
You never want to be this nigga. Even with your homeboys, family members, you never want to be this nigga.
But that nigga, you gotta point downwards, like that nigga.
It's like, yo, that nigga Tahir podcast be popping, bro. You know what I'm saying? That nigga funny, man. But this nigga, nah, that's not this nigga.
This nigga always comes with a face too. This nigga's always like this nigga. It's never like this nigga. Is the eyes up or is appalled and bewildered? It's never
the
just
nerve.
like, oh, this nigga. It's
the gall.
Yeah, the absurdity.
It's almost like who invited him.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like who invited this nigga?
This nigga. Who invited this nigga?
Yeah. You don't want to be that.
I had to do one with food because y'all know how I fucking like food. So this one right here is for all my foodies. You know what I'm saying? I ain't forget about y'all real quick. But boom, look at this shit. Okay, let me make sure they don't move.
Is that a rib?
They gotta slide the bone out.
Okay, takes it to the table.
What
you pull the bone out.
That was satisfying.
But what is it?
It's a birria taco or a burrito.
A rib.
Birria beef, outstanding cheese crust, and a delicious consume, and it's great for the table. Fuck the table. That's mine. We go out where, nigga, this is what I'm getting. I'm not sharing. I don't care.
Is this in Los Angeles?
Yeah. This is one of the ones I added to our photo and also to LA Dudes. I got a crazy photo for the LA Dudes.
Yo,
that shit looks amazing, my boy.
Insane. That's in LA?
Yes, sir. I'll share it with you.
That looks unhealthy.
Hey, you know what, Malik? Don't come in with that shit, man. Okay? You just told us don't tell you about the fish. Don't tell me about shit unhealthy, my nigga. Let me listen. We all gonna die somehow, my boy.
That looks like a lot of cheese and meat and shit, dog.
Hey, that was it though. Wasn't nothing else.
That's exactly what it is, my nigga.
It was all cheese and meat.
It was cheese on the inside and the outside.
Yes.
That's what I want. Yes. Yes, they can cheese me down.
That's clogging, bro.
I don't do it. I don't do it every day.
Yeah, you can.
Portion control.
Yeah. I would try it.
It looks like fire.
So it's beef or is that pork? That's beef, right?
The burrito is beef, yeah.
Birria is typically beef, but I don't know about the because ribs are, the best ribs are pork. So
yeah, that was beef though.
Yeah, I don't mind a good beef rib. It's hard to find though.
Yeah, it is. They don't have the consistency's not the same when it comes to the beef ribs.
But when they do it right, that thing come right off.
Just like that. That was like panties. That bone was like taking some panties off.
Yeah, that was.
And they didn't even lie to you. It was like, I usually do this.
Mm-hmm. I usually. It's almost like when they're like, take the condom off, and you just like.
It is time. Oh, you say so.
Yeah, I love that shit, man. Big marination. That's fine. What is the restaurant called?
LA, bro. I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna send it to you. Big effing taco is the name of that one, and this one is. I'm sorry. This one is in Las Vegas, I think. Yeah, because I found this Las Vegas page for stuff that I need to do when I go to Vegas. So I'll just send it to you, Pat.
Oh, okay. Man, that's
fire. Send it to you right now. That shit is fire. Oh, here we go. Right here. Boom. There you go. Yeah, I'm on that shit. I'm on y'all ass when I get to Vegas. Like, y'all better know. I'm coming with Keith Lee. We finna test some shit up.
That's a Vegas restaurant, not LA?
Yeah, that's a Vegas restaurant.
Ah, dang it. I thought this was LA.
It's a short trip, man. They ain't nothing but a short trip.
For real, though. I just sent you a story that just came out 3 days ago.
Okay.
And It's on some wild shit. China's a wild place. I've never been myself.
Definitely seen this one. All right, let me throw it on the screen real quick.
I don't think we can go to China right now, right?
Probably not advised.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to. Okay.
Here we go. This apartment is 30,000 people in this one apartment building.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, they got music on it. So vote.
They
say vote.
Well, the thing with China is they don't believe in pulling out. That's why they so popular. They never pull out, bro. Like pull out sometime,
bro. Like
hilarious.
The comments are keep it all the way. I already can't find parking. Like nigga.
Super Casual said this is how the SWI were. That's wild. This is literally how they were keeping them fish.
Bro, can you imagine being the landlord? Can you imagine fucking landlord? Can you imagine being the maintenance man?
Woo.
Nigga.
That's crazy.
If it's 30,000 people there, they gotta have at least 2,000 maintenance men.
Bro, that's crazy.
That and the worst part is like, what are you on the 117th floor? That elevator ride is a smooth 4.5 minutes.
Dude, that elevator
you gotta have for something like this.
Dude, to get an elevator is probably 30-40 minutes.
Oh my god.
Oh, waiting for it? That's worse than it being slow and you're in it.
What's the gym look like, bro?
Bro.
What amenities are you getting with this? Because 30,000 people don't leave a lot of space for stuff.
This is why in China, I think they're only allowed to have 2 kids.
Yeah, I think that is that the most recent
rule? But I know that was a thing.
That was a thing. They could only have 2 kids, which is pretty cool. They should do that over here because you get a chick pregnant and be like, yo, you know you can't keep it. It's the law.
If it's her third?
Yeah, it ain't me, babe. You want to go to jail? It ain't me.
Damn. Yep, I can see the problems already.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, niggas you can't like you ain't worried.
I want to be another father, but government.
But Trump said no more kids, bro. So you know what I'm saying? If it was up to me, you keep it.
You wanna? I know a couple spots. If you wanna,
right.
They know these, they'll give you a good deal if you wanna.
Yeah, you know,
it's the law.
Yeah, that's why I usually go. They know me up in there. If you just say my name.
That's why I usually go.
There would literally be niggas like that, like serial third babyers.
Oh.
Only going after.
Absolutely. And it's gonna be the niggas that's lying too. You gotta have like a government issue stamp card for how many kids you got.
Right, you know I can't have no more kids, man. You trying to get a nigga locked up? Come on, man. Like stop. Hey, what about the nigga that do go to jail? Damn, what you was in there for? Nigga had a baby.
Now if that was the case, I can't see how they don't have like more rules with like vasectomies or something like that. Maybe it's like when you're married, you can only have
because it's still a male chauvinist world, especially those dictator countries. They put all that responsibility on the woman, bro.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Like even here in America, you know, they tell women you can't have abortion, but they don't tell men you gotta have a vasectomy.
Man, I got mine, baby. Hey, snip, I'm in this bitch.
You know, hey.
Team leave it in, baby. Team leave it in, baby. Soggy meat, nigga.
My thing is, I ain't getting none, but I ain't fuck with no chick that want one. So boom, good to go. Hey, so as soon as the chick tell me I want to have a baby, click, gotta go. Just in case we have an accident, I want us on the same, you know.
Yeah, man. I don't understand how more guys don't have that conversation with women beforehand, but hey,
bro,
real conversation.
True story. True story. I'm dating this chick. I was digging her. We get to like month 6. She had told me she wanted kids up top. I told her I didn't want kids up top, but we still kept fucking with each other, which was stupid. Month 6, nigga, she hit me up. She's like, so what we doing? That day, at that moment, I knew it was over.
Mm-hmm.
And it was over. Well, she hit me
I was right.
I guess we doing goodbyes. That's what we do.
It sucks how many, and you know, obviously this goes for men and women, but it sucks how to that person they're like, all right, I'm gonna take this leap and we're gonna get to the next level. But for a lot of people, that is like, well, this was nice. This was fun while it lasted.
This was nice.
Gotta go.
Yep.
I saw this right here, and I thought this was just absolutely ridiculous. So I wanted to show it to my friends, man. This is just ridiculousness that Instagram provides. Do hand jobs from girls who can speak sign language count as blowjobs?
Huh?
Think about it. I got a hand job from a girl that speaks American Sign Language.
Funny as hell.
Talks with her hands. Is that considered a blowjob?
Nah.
Well, she would have to sign mouth and then give you a hand job. For context.
I still need her mouth on my dick.
What if she was signing while she was giving the hand?
That's equivalent to a girl texting you, I'm giving you head right now. No.
If all you can do is read, then that is getting head.
No, I need the dick. I need the mouth on my dick. Just because you're deaf or down, me can't suck dick.
That's just like a talkative hand job, really.
A hand job is a hand job.
Go ahead and 3 things. You ain't got to do all that goddamn talking right there.
Yeah. What was the worst hand job y'all ever had?
Anyone that I didn't do.
You know what? The ones where they don't grip, it's loose. It's too loose. Like, it's too loose. Like,
stop. If you ain't gonna do it right, just stop.
Right.
I'd rather too loose than aggressively too much. And then
but too loose is like, what are we doing? Like,
yeah,
you gotta have
the aggressive one to have you. It'll have the base of your shaft chafe as fuck. It feel like she pulled the skin and the hair off of that area right there.
Yeah, well, you gotta do something. It's too aggressive. You're like, hey,
yeah,
fuck. You know
it's arm wrestling. Why your grip so tight? You're not arm wrestling my dick. It's just a hand job.
And they probably think they killing it too. They're like, yeah, you like that. You're just like, stop it.
The best head though.
When they do the slow like,
Hey, but you ever had head from a girl that was moaning while she was giving you head? Nah, that's the girl. I'm finna take you to the mall.
They should all go to heaven.
I'm taking you to the mall. Like, you moaning while you giving me head.
That's one thing, moaning. You ain't never had one hum the national anthem. Now that bitch loves you. Okay,
no, I had that one. That's first right there.
Yeah. They gave you the Rockets red glare.
Yeah. That's the first head right there, boy.
That's wild.
That moment, you jiggling your balls at the same time, man, girl. If you don't go, put your shoes on.
She was keeping the beat with my balls like a metronome. She kept doing this to the
nice.
Yeah. Oh, like those things that go forever on the desks.
The two little balls.
Yeah. Keep the rhythm.
Nigga, that shit was so popping in the 90s. Every nigga that thought he was about something had that the ball thing on their desk. Teachers, principals, all that shit. Nigga, Sky Mall was making a killing. In the late 90s, early 2000s, Sky Mall was that shit, nigga.
That was Sky Mall in sharper image.
Yeah.
I don't see them on the planes no more. I don't see them no more.
Because Amazon.
Yeah. Sky Mall, yeah. Amazon took them niggas out, sniped them. Sky Mall was walking to their court in a nice little Porsche. Amazon saw them from the rooftop. Got their ass, nigga.
Amazon a beast, man. They just, it's so crazy. You forget you can actually get stuff from the store.
Yeah.
I don't even do that.
It's crazy. We act like the other day I was looking for little lavalier mics to put on, when you do your shows to record.
Yeah.
And it was on Amazon, and it was gonna be like a couple days. And I went to Best Buy, they actually had the shit there. I'm like,
oh yeah.
I forgot about them.
I forgot about that. Like, I can just go get shit.
Very good. It is really a thing. Y'all heard about 400 Foot Locker stores closing across the U.S.?
As they should.
Damn.
They don't ever have shit in there.
They don't be having shit.
With straight
don't.
PE teacher shoes. If you're a PE teacher, you good. That's all they got is them PE teachers.
They do be having PE teachers.
That's all they got in there. Close them shit.
They got black shoes, white shoes, and other.
Yeah.
the full lineup of the Team Jordans at Foot Locker though. Like if you were ever looking for Team Jordans, you was like, you know what? I want people not to take me serious in conversations. Let me go ahead.
Hey, if you're a Jumpman fan, you good. If you
I don't want a nigga that ever asks me for directions. Let me go ahead and grab these real quick so I don't look trustworthy.
The no credibility fives.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. These Fugazis? Oh, these are new Fugazis? Yeah, let me get them. Let me get them.
They sell the shoes that the niggas with the fake jewelry get.
The what?
They sell the shoes that the niggas with the fake jewelry buy.
Facts.
Because they go in the middle of the mall, they get 6 chains and go to Foot Locker and get some.
Nigga.
Right. Hey, getting jewelry at a place with no security is crazy in retrospect. Like them little kiosks that I used to be at high school, and you getting a chain just in an open mall, just people passing you, and that is crazy to me.
Yeah.
How we didn't think of how boof that was.
It's not real. They like, if you steal it, all right, whatever.
Nigga.
They would literally be like,
$20
we got another one.
thing. Don't even worry about it.
You know what? With the kiosk made on the mall, where do you apply for that job?
You bring it. I always thought they brought that job.
Like, where do you go to get that job?
You got to be talking to the nigga like, man, so how much you make up here? You're like, shit, it really just depends on how much you want to work though. What?
I always thought it was how street performers got going, you know, like you get like a little part of the promenade, you talk to the people and you just like, can I set up right here? I just don't know how they all get the same equipment. Like every kiosk got the same kiosk with different stuff on it.
Because I think it's the same dude who own all of them.
Like his name is like Kenny Kiosk.
I think it's the same. I think the cartel own all that shit. It's a tax. Because you ever see stores in the mall, you be like, how y'all open?
How y'all still making it?
Hallmark.
Like, who buying this? It gotta be a dope.
Hallmark is like that. I'm like, yo, who really owns this?
It gotta be a dope.
And they all pay the same booth rent. Like all the stores be paying the same booth rent. Like how Hallmark selling enough greeting cards and birthday cards to still be in this goddamn mall? I need to know.
As much as Shoe Palace. Shoe Palace is actually selling shit.
Yeah.
I still be seeing them places you can bring your kids for a photo. You know, like those like little photo spots, and they be in like the corner of the mall, like in the back by the abandoned JC Penney's, and they'll be like the little photo ops. And I thought that those were been dead because they don't even use good cameras.
Nigga, they still are around because they're one of the few places that actually give you prints. I took some cameras to Walgreens that we used during New Year's Eve. I still haven't got my photos back. Walgreens does not develop photos anymore. They send them out, and it could take up to 3 weeks to get your photos back now.
That's crazy.
Not even kidding. Like, not even kidding, nigga. I should have went to Costco, but Walgreens was closer. I went up there probably 3 days after I had dropped them off. I was like, yeah, I just wanted to see if my pictures were. She's like, when you drop them off? I was like, Monday. She was like, oh, baby. That's gonna be at least 2 weeks. We don't develop pictures no more. We send them out. And I was like, huh.
What about that's 3 months though? You said you still don't have them?
Nah, I don't.
Huh. That's wild.
I hope they ain't lose my shit. They told me I'm supposed to call back tomorrow, actually. But I leave out of town tomorrow. And that's another thing. I'll be leaving out of town. I forget about them shits for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. So they might be there now.
They probably gave you to another light-skinned dude.
Okay. Somebody said CVS does it. Living My Jeff Light said CVS does it at the store. But these were disposable, Jeff. These weren't like
bringing it digital.
Yeah, this wasn't my digital. This was a disposable camera for disposable.
Oh,
camera.
so they got niggas in film, like actually. That's wild.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like they can't just print it out right there, but you know they out here developing.
Yeah, they got to develop that old school film, my boy. Well, shit, man. Listen, it's about that time for us to get up out of this thing. Pat, did you have one more before we get up out of it?
No, that's everything for me.
Okay. What's it? I guess I do this last one real quick. This is just to show how big wolves are.
Oh, I saw this. The comparison.
Yeah. So, like, this is a husky and a wolf.
Damn.
It looked like he just found out too. The husky, he looked.
He do. He was talking shit online, and that wolf actually pulled up. And husky's like, shit.
They do look like he was talking shit.
Well, this is a wolf and this is a husky. Or, well, another dog, but nigga.
Okay,
Wolf.
that size difference looks a lot different. Go to that first photo. That first wolf was big as hell. God damn.
That husky is not trying to make eye contact. That nigga's like, bro, that wasn't even me. That was my cousin. He was on my phone.
So he could sit up. The husky could sit up fully and still be under the wolf's head.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That husky probably went straight Christian, man. You know, what would Jesus do, man? Like, what we out
He
here?
won't want us out here doing this,
Why
bro.
we out here? Like, we all in the dog family. Like, why we out here? You know what I'm saying?
It seems like them niggas who be tough until they meet somebody tough. So like, the husky was probably a wolf to the other dogs, and then a real wolf pulled up. He was just hella quiet.
Man, that nigga got real quiet on their ass though. All right, Malik, you got anything coming up you want to tell the people about what they can look out for, where they can find you, all of that good shit? Let them know.
I'm gonna get that True, what it's called, True Blue?
Blue Chew.
Blue
Yes, sir.
Chew. I'm gonna get some of that, ladies. So look out for that, ladies. Y'all should be looking out for that in a bedroom near you, or car, or behind a building, whatever. Ain't gotta be in a room. But I'll be at the Nate Jackson Super Funny Comedy Club in Seattle, Washington this weekend, March 31st through April 2nd. Catch me there with my boy Sean Larkins. Then April 14th through the 16th, I'll be at the Arlington Improv in Texas. So pretty much Dallas. If you come Dallas, Fort Worth area, pull up on your boy. April 14th to the 16th at the Arlington Improv. What else I got going on? That's all I can think of right now. But you can keep me on social media, Malik S Comedy on everything. Facebook, Instagram, what is it? Snapchat, Christian Mingle, J Date, Farmers Only, Grinder. I'm on all that shit.
Farmers Only and Grinder.
I'm on everything. Fans are fans, bro. I don't give a damn. Ass and seats is what's important.
There it is. That's getting asses and seats, bro. That's what really matters. Well, listen, man. Shout out to the Scary Squad and the Rewatch Gang. Appreciate y'all for watching and pulling up. Shout out to everybody that came out to Damn Internet Too Scary Live at Flappers. We appreciate y'all for pulling up. We already getting that footage together, and we're gonna post it in the Patreon, so you guys will be able to watch all the live shows that we do. Hopefully, we'll throw that in there for you guys. This weekend, I'm in Columbia, South Carolina, with Mel, Mitchell, and Kev on stage. We're gonna have 5 great shows. So if you're in that area, you know people in that area, tell them to pull up. You know what I'm saying? If you know people in the greater Northeast, you know what I'm saying, go see my homie Malik. You know, he got the homie Sean Larkins up there. They're gonna have a great weekend. That's all for me. Pat, you got anything?
Hey, Patrick Cloud on everything.
There it is. As always, I'm to hear more.
Patrick Cloud.
Want to thank our special guest, Malik S. And we'll see you on the next episode of Damn Internet. You scary. Peace, guys.
Peace.